in the morning.
Identification?
Star 98.7.
Told you, Jack.
You know what, though? It's a coincidental thing, which is kind of amusing, but it's not creepy. It was very complimentary.
It was complimentary creepy.
I disagree.
So you guys...
Can I tell them what happened?
Okay, fine.
All right, so Jamie always wears these water bras that give her a full C. What are you, a B?
I'm a B.
You're a full B, though.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I look over, and I must tell you it's because it's cold in here that I noticed. And I looked over and I said, Jamie, are you not wearing one of your water bras today? And she looked really uncomfortable and put her arms across her chest like she was dead. And I said, because I got to tell you, I think your breasts are more attractive like this. I think you look great and you're wasting your money and your time. At that point, when I've said, I think you have very nice breasts and I find them more attractive than the water bra, Jamie just flipped out like it was the most disgusting thing. Like I had, just smeared boogers on my face and tried to kiss her.
Jack, will you tell Danny and the class what I said to you about 1 hour ago?
So Jamie's pulling on her sweater, and she goes, look at this. And her sweater's all pulled out in the middle.
Right, because her high beams are on.
Well, no, and I go, what's that about? And she's like, well, this sweater makes me feel uncomfortable because it's too clingy, and I've been pulling it out because Danny's going to say something about my boobs in it.
I think she said Danny's going to say something creepy.
Right.
I heard no creepy. I heard full compliment. I didn't say, I'd like to love him and squeeze him and hug him. I didn't do that. I said you shouldn't bother with the water bra. You're very attractive. That's a sexier look. Shoot me.
I feel violated.
Well, if you keep wearing shirts like that. See, now I only did that for you. Hey, is this freak ever going to get to tell a story?
Jack, hit that thing.
Push it!
The first call of the day with Jamie and Danny.
Ready for action, nip it in the bud, we never relaxing. Outcast that's everlasting. Trigger the ticket, let's see your seatbelt fasten. Trunk rattling like 2 midgets in the back, Jeep wrestling. Speaker box vibrate the tag, make it sound like aluminum cans in the bag. But I know y'all wanted that 808. Can you hear that BAS? That's bass. I like the way.
Oh, yeah, rock on. I like how your penis looks in those jeans.
Thanks. Wait to see how it looks out of these jeans, baby. This is me after my lesson. Gonna do that thing. Jack, you dancing for your boyfriend?
Come on.
Jack, you seen Jamie's boobs? Well, you made it. I was just trying to be complimentary, but now that you said creepy, I got to bother you all day.
Down low.
Yeah, they are. Down low.
I don't get it.
It's a saggy joke.
They're not sagged yet.
No, they're perfect and nice.
They're on their way. Sagville is soon, but not yet.
Is that after Falutville?
Yeah. Yeah, and after Hagville. Oh, my God. That's a home of Sardos.
Would Sardo guy, would Freaky Satan guy please call?
Sardos.
Because he called the reason, you were out of the room. Jack's wife called, and all I can hear is, tell him we're kidding. No, we like Sardos. No, I don't care if he's freaking out. There are gray people drinking there.
There are old, haggy people drinking there.
Jack said have Satan call here, and he has not yet. And Mr. Satan, if you would like to talk about the wonders of Sardos, you need to call us.
And the hags that smoke and drink there, because I was there.
You can't smoke there anymore.
5 years ago, I was there.
You have to go outside, and that's like the whole bar goes there every about 5 minutes. The whole bar's outside.
Because 5 years ago, they could smoke inside, and it was nasty. Even the meatballs tasted like cigarettes.
Oh, nice.
It was 5 years ago.
Right, they don't taste like cigarettes anymore.
He didn't own it back then.
Right, he didn't. He's only owned it about a year, and he's made big changes.
Hey, Gary. Like what?
Yeah.
He got rid of the red candles in the middle and the red vinyl tablecloth?
Maybe not that.
So, Gary, what's your story?
All right, I have an answer for why they make up the rules.
Okay.
I was leaving last August. I was going on a trip, and I pulled into the Vons parking lot.
Can you hold on 1 second? I even swore to God. Now what do we do?
It's not your fault.
But I swear to God, and that means something.
No, it doesn't. In your head, it does. You swear on Bibles all the time and
lie.
lie.
I didn't even use the Bible that time. What?
Jack, have you ever...
Come back. It's Adam from Average Joe, so he's going to have to wait a little while.
Oh, hell. Can you tell it in 5 seconds?
What?
Can you tell the story in 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Go!
I pulled into a Vaughn's parking lot, and I noticed that an old 87 Mercedes was sitting there with an old man. His shirt was all unbuttoned. A girl with, you could see her bra, her dress was down, passed out in the middle of the Vaughn's parking lot. And when I went into Vaughn's to tell someone, she said, "Is it an old blue 87 Mercedes?" I said, "Yeah, it kind of looks like that." "Oh, that's Billy. He does this every week."
Okay, I'm moving into Sardo's. It sounds like my favorite bar now.
Billy does this every week?
Well, I don't know his exact
What
name,
does
but
Billy
she knew who
do?
this guy was.
What does he do?
He was just passed out in the middle of the parking lot. And then when I came out, there were police people with their billy clubs knocking on the windows.
Oh, my God. That's the crowd at Sardo's.
And it rocks.
So there you go, Danny. That's why they have those rules.
Thank you.
All right, hold on, though, Gary. We're going to give you something pretty,
yeah.
okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on. Oh, and also when we come back, I almost called him Adam
The
Joe.
return of Adam. Average Joe, the return of Adam.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yes, very, very big deal when we come back. Woohoo.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
Adam now gets to choose. Yeah.
Speaking of big deals, Jamie's doing a girls' night out at the Staples Center. It's all sold out to see Prince in our very own Star Suite.
And when you hear the Prince Little Sounder, all you have to do is be caller number 98 at 1-800-STAR-987, and you have to be a black amputee,
No.
Jehovah Witness, short, entertainer.
Oh, she's wrecking the thing, man.
Anyway, your chance to win coming up soon.
Next is Dealer Traffic Center. Here's Ginger Chan.
All right, guys, we can give it a...
So what? It doesn't affect me. What's your problem, okay? So back off.
Damn good coffee and hot.
Identification. Star 98.7.
The dates begin, and several women develop passionate feelings for Adam.
He's amazing.
This girl's kind of aggressive.
The man they fell for on TV
I'm very smooth.
turns out to be everything they've been dreaming of in person. But put 15 women dating the same eligible bachelor under one roof,
Just leave me alone.
and emotions take over.
If you want to look like this, don't stuff ice cream in your face. I feel so insecure. Your nails were shaped like Fritos.
And next week, a major twist as a second bus of women arrive. Professional swimsuit models who've come to spice up the competition by seeing Adam on the side.
This is adorable.
But when they arrive at his door, Adam has a twist of his own.
Out of control of the show.
Who will stay to fight for his heart, and whose dreams will end on a bus ride home as Adam returns NBC Monday in coming weeks.
Oh, boy.
Yikes.
Adam gets his own show.
Did you see the picture of the girls in the swimsuits?
Yeah.
Yikes-o-rama.
All right, from Average Joe, we talked to him before and we slaughtered him. We even talked to his mama, didn't we?
And we liked her, too.
Yeah, it is Adam from Average Joe.
Hey, Adam.
Oh.
Hi, look at you getting your chance.
Yeah, it's about time, right?
Yeah.
That's what I say. Time for the little man. I happen to be one.
Scantily clad supermodels. Now, here's our guess. Tonight, by the way, it's on 10/9 Central on NBC.
On NBC.
Average Joe tonight. We think you send home the supermodels tonight.
That's your guess?
That's
Yes,
our guess.
that's
because,
our guess.
All right.
Because you had the
Why would I do that?
because you guys were so upset when those like hunky guys came over.
Right.
So
you're
like,
going to say, oh, hunky babes, get out of here.
yeah, so you're going to like try to be a hero to women or something and go like, these aren't real women and they just starve themselves and they have breast implants and I'm not into that.
Well, as you know, I cannot comment on the show.
Right? I know, but that's just my guess. I
It
don't
makes
know.
it kind of a tough interview, if you can't comment on the show.
Well, you can't comment on tonight's show. That's
Is it a good show?
Yeah.
Nice comment right there.
very nice.
I gotta say, you guys are already being a lot nicer to me than you normally are.
Oh,
Well,
just
it's because
give
we
us
like you
time.
and you're a star now.
Oh, okay.
No, we just have to warm up to you and actually figure out what angle to take with you.
Yeah, well, I got all revved up for this, and I feel like you're going easy now. I'm starting to relax.
We're
Oh,
throwing you
my God.
softballs, are we?
Well, here's the thing. Now, they said that you were the most popular Average Joe, and so they decided to give you a chance to pick out women. I don't know. I mean, since you were one of those people, isn't it hard for you to eliminate women?
Yeah, it is. That was the hardest part about the whole thing, and I think from this point on, every girl cries, so it's not easy.
Wow.
Yeah, that one last chick, she boohooed, and I thought, hey, look at him.
Hey, are you at this page right here, Jamie?
I
Because
am.
we can't really, I don't want to say anything about who's who or what's what, but just from the top line starting left to right, hot, not, hot, not hot, not. So it doesn't seem like they've really spiced it up that much. There's not too many hot chicks to pick from.
They didn't base this on looks. They based it all on
who wrote into the show about me, so it was all girls that wanted to meet me.
Ooh, I missed the category. Heinous. Oh, look right there.
Yeah,
Next page.
But he already rejected a bunch of
Good call, Adam.
Adam. I thought it wasn't about looks, Adam. How come you eliminated all the heinous blow pigs?
I did not.
No, Sarah's hot. Sarah Stone's very hot.
She's gone.
Here's the deal, though. I mean, really, with a bunch of Maybelline, all of us can look hot.
Excuse me.
That's the thing. You have to take the makeup out.
How much Maybelline you need there, babe?
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm living proof that with enough Maybelline, you can be a hot chick. I mean, it's amazing. I think one of the episodes you should make all the girls take off their makeup.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Some of the dates start at like 4:30 in the morning this time.
That's okay. Women still have time. They'll wake up at 3 to put on makeup.
Yeah, Elizabeth Wood, the one you dumped there, is also pretty hot.
Oh. Yeah, she was a little too over the top for me, though.
Is that the one I heard in the promo that you said, wow, that girl's a little aggressive?
No, I was talking about a couple girls with that statement.
You know what they should do is
Elizabeth Wood the first night was like, let's get in the hot tub right now. I'm serious.
Slut.
Yeah.
They should do like a plain Jane show where they have people like me with the mystic tan, the acrylic nails, the water bra, and the makeup, and then like make all these girls take off their acrylic nails, the mystic tan, all that stuff.
I got it.
What?
Extreme makeovers in reverse.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
plain
awesome.
Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you take
but you also make skinny swimsuit models eat till they're beasts.
Oh, that would be great.
Thank you. I'll be pitching that to NBC later today.
Anyway, so Adam, here you are. You all these supermodels come today. Swimsuit models come today on tonight's show. And do you kind of know who you're leaning towards already? At this point,
I think naturally when people get off the bus, I already picked who was most for me based on that, and then I get to know them. The girl I picked at the beginning is not the same girl that I end up with at the end.
So did you find love?
I found the girl that I really will date after this.
Did
and
you
that's
find?
As realistic as you could be, I think.
Did you find hanky panky?
What?
Did you do any hanky panky during the course of the show?
Oh, wrong channel.
How many boobs did you honk?
Oh, you gotta watch.
No, because we won't know. But I mean, after now it's all wrapped up and everything. How many boobs do you think you've honked?
In my life or on that show?
On that show.
And one counts as a whole set.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or one girl.
I can't comment on that one.
Yes, you can.
No, there's a guy standing right next to him. Didn't you hear it? Saying, don't comment on that
Why
one.
can't he comment on that one?
That's what they picked.
Well, that's dumb.
They edited that out.
Yeah.
I know, but we can still know from him how many boobs he's honked.
Come on, Adam.
I can tell you how many girls I kissed on the show.
All right, fine. How many?
4.
4? That's it out of all these women?
Out of 19.
Are you sure you're not supposed to be on Queer Guy for the Straight Eye or something?
You were only hooking up with 4 out of 19 women
that are begging for it.
And that's not even including supermodel or the swimsuit model. So there was like 40 women and you hooked up with 4?
Well, I think on a show like that, the only way you could show a girl you like her is to kiss her, so I wanted them to feel somewhat special about it.
Oh, God, you're still a dork, aren't you?
Oh.
You know, we wore a lot of dresses on the other half. You might want to think about it.
I mean, are you using the Old Spice body wash?
So the other night I went to there was a Tommy Hilfiger party in New York that I got invited to.
Yeah.
Which was nice because that doesn't always happen.
What did you wear?
This blonde supermodel comes over and starts dancing with me.
Uh-huh.
And the next thing you know, a Daily News reporter comes over with a microphone and she's like, Adam, who's your new blonde friend? I'm like, I don't know, I just met her. And she's like, now, did girls like this come over to you before you did the show? I'm like, I couldn't get into this party before I did the show.
Nice and honest, buddy.
I forgot. What do you do for a living?
Trading. Day trading.
Yeah, he's the guy with money.
And I'm now a serial reality star.
Yeah. Gosh.
It's awesome.
But you know what? Yeah, there's something like a little cooler and hipper about you than
the other nerds.
Joe Millionaire or whatever his name.
Yeah.
Evan Dando or whatever that guy's name is.
I mean,
Marriott.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm finding you, I think because you're the common man, and so maybe we're rooting for you a little bit. I mean,
by the way,
Stench loves you.
Evan Marriott called and wants to fight you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Celebrity boxing or wannabe celebrity boxing?
Yeah. That Evan, he was something else.
I like him.
Smart as a whip.
Yeah.
Sharp as a tack.
It's my Evan.
You know, our producer loves Average Joe. Loves the show.
Loves the show.
Tonight I'm into it.
Tonight's going to be a great, great episode. He's bringing in the hot chicks, and you know something happens because they say in the
They even
promo,
say it.
he has his own twist, and the twist on that show, the best ever.
Yeah, Adam, I think because you give him hope.
I actually get to make out with girls in the hot tub now, too.
Yeah,
Oh.
But only 4 of them.
In the herpy pool?
By the end of the show, I finally learned
I'm
how to
okay
open a
with
bottle of champagne also.
Oh, that's
You know, I heard that in the promo. You can hear this pop, and you go, oh! It made me think, he's opening a bottle poorly. You need lessons.
I'm not so good at that, but I got better.
And you're a mouth breather.
Me?
What?
Yeah, he's a mouth breather. You could tell he's a mouth breather.
Oh, no, I have a cold.
Yeah, whatever, Adam.
I do.
I have a deviated septum.
Yeah, deviated septum or mouth breather. I'm not sure.
There you go. Now you're starting to warm up.
Now we're playing fast pitch.
I'm sorry, what? Softball?
I don't know. Leave me alone.
All right, so it's Average Joe tonight, 10, 9 Central on NBC. Now, can we talk to you again next week?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, cool.
You guys are too nice, though. I was ready for a battle.
Oh, you got to give us time there, Adam.
Last time you called my friend Stewart a slut, I was ready to defend him.
Well, Stewart is a male slut. You heard what he does, right?
No, he's not. He
tries to, like, change, like, married men.
No, he's...
Yes, he does. I know.
He says such good things about you, too.
No, I love him, but I know for a fact that he plays a game in his head, change the married guy into a gay guy. He does, and he gets some, too, by the way.
He got Jack and Danny in this room.
He didn't get me in this room.
All right, bye, Adam.
Bye, Adam. We love your
Good
show.
luck. See you later. We'll talk to you again soon. Okay. Bye, James.
See, that's why I don't do that well with the chicks. You don't say goodbye.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999. Star 98.7.
Gotta give it to Playboy for trying.
Trying what?
Well, they offered Jessica Simpson a buttload of money to pose naked, and they offered the Olsen twins a bunch of money to pose naked on their birthday. 18. When they turn 18, they'll have $1 billion company.
Yeah.
How's that?
Billionaire twins. It's my fantasy come true.
What are you doing?
Okay, don't. No, I won't cop to this and just for your funny, wacky bit.
Danny's out there thinking he's a professional musician because, by the way, kids, this week's thing, he and the missus, they're going to learn songs, and they're going to move to Hawaii, and they're going to play little ditties.
Now, hopefully, I will have saved enough money for this to work out because I expect to make $100 singing at the Hyatt with Gretchen. She'll be doing the singing, of course.
Right.
I'll be
playing. Yeah, right.
And because I don't want to lift any equipment or do anything like that, I'll have $600 worth of roadies. So each show is going to cost me $500.
So this is Danny's. By the way, if you keep track, he was going to rent jet skis. There's all kinds.
I
of
did
things.
open a pizza parlor.
You didn't open one.
I bought one.
You bought into one.
Right. Well, you don't want me being the head chef, darling.
No.
Do you like my pizza?
Well, I love his pizza.
Right. I get 4 of those slices are mine.
Did he do math college for you?
Dude, I figured that out because I deliver the pizza. It's the funny thing I like to do and that I'm capable of because I can't do anything else.
Right.
And here's what I figure. If we get $15 for a pizza, because I give the tip to the real delivery guy. So if we get $15 per pizza, my third of the restaurant gets me $5. But I have not paid the chef, the rent,
insurance,
or the workman's comp, which is outrageous. So I figure each pizza, and I really did figure this out from math college, I get about a quarter.
Yay!
Yeah.
Wow,
unless somebody slips and falls.
Right. Then, yeah. Anyway. All right, so then now Danny is practicing guitar because, yes, Jackie, your elongation.
They can be Captain Morgan and Tennille.
Oh, that's a good one.
Captain Morgan. See, that's funny.
That is Captain Morgan
funny.
and
Captain
Tennille.
Morgan and Tennille. I like that.
Right.
So the first thing I need, of course, is a guitar teacher. But here's my plan.
Now,
that I can...
don't call if your guitar player.
Yeah, don't.
No, please.
Or you can call and tell what's her face, but don't call us. No, because I've got a guitar teacher in the yellow pages. But what I want to do, I want to be able to go.
Jack, anything you need us to get on the show?
Boat stairs. All right, but I
need a drywall.
Lionel Richie can't really play piano. He plays chords and his bands play piano. So I'm going to get all that electronic stuff that makes music all around me just going.
Like an organ. You're getting an organ.
No, and
because the organs have all the different stuff.
and
You need an organ. You need a Casio organ.
No, people play the organ. I don't need that. I need electronic stuff. I hit a button with my foot.
Thus the organ.
Jack?
They have all those switches.
Yeah, but you have to know what those switches do. I want essentially a giant tape recorder.
All right, why don't you sing a song about Sardos?
About Sardos?
Can you turn off that music just for 1 second, Jack? Yeah. Because the Sardo owner is on the phone.
I will play it to the one song I actually know, which will be Norwegian Wood by those Beatles friends of mine. How's that for a start?
Yeah. Sardo.
I went to Sardo's, thought there'd be hunks, nothing but drunks. They opened the doors, that's when I saw all full of whores. Huh?
Maybe you and the missus will have an act.
See?
And you should even sing too.
Oh, maybe not.
Hey, Seymour?
Good morning.
Seymour!
Oh my
Seymour!
God, they didn't tell me you were gay.
Seymour Satan. He's a librarian.
Satin.
Satin, as in shiny stuff. He's gay? Jack,
know.
he gay?
That sounds like Day Tripper to me.
Sounds like a total homo.
No, he's not.
He's straight?
He's a very nice little man.
The guy who promotes porn night, he's probably more.
Yeah, he's got porn Tuesdays.
Gay men love porn.
Do you love the porn?
You love porn?
Seymour, you love porn?
I can barely hear you.
You love porn?
I have become a fan of my clients on Tuesday night.
That's a yes. All right, can you hold on? We're going to take a little break and talk to you.
Okay.
Did you hear Danny's little song?
Yes, I did.
Please beep on your horn if you really love Seymour and porn.
Call
Wow, he knows one chord.
1-877-487-9999.
I actually know a song about the one chord I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do.
When we come back, a song about the one chord I know.
Here is Jamie to tell you about Prince at the Staples Center in our private Star Lounge. Well, really, there's not much more to say now.
Well, Jack, are we giving one away this morning?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
And
Thank
it's brought to you by Laws of Attraction in theaters April 30th. Right now, let's check out your Lexus dealer traffic center. Here's Ginger Chan.
Well, your drive is looking pretty good.
Like fish. You know what? I didn't mean anything, and then you stopped the show by staring at me. I went, what does she want me to say here? What's happening? And then I went, oh, that's right. We're fish grinders on this show.
You put those in the garbage disposal. Duh. Anyway, we've been talking about this place called Sardo's. I don't know why, but we have been.
Because Jack got up on stage and called it a dive bar and really upset the gray people.
Right. And when I was there 5 years ago, there were gray people smoking and hacking into their lasagna, and they were gray and they were old.
But can I tell you, I had talking shop. I was talking to Seymour Satan, and he said that he is trying to offer class and comfort. So he's only been in around a year, and he's attempting. I don't know how the Porno Tuesdays helps with the class and comfort.
Well, nothing says class like red vinyl tablecloth to me.
Right.
And the red sentinella candle in the middle.
But you got to remember, if your last name's Satan, you might have a different idea of class.
It's Satin, he just told us.
Yeah.
Mr. Satin?
Yes, Jamie. Good morning.
Hi.
Morning.
Oh,
Hello,
you're
Danny.
a smoker,
Hi,
too.
Jack.
Oh, yeah. He was outside with me puffing away all night.
You smoke, too, don't you there, Seymour?
I do smoke.
Do you smoke those clove cigarettes?
But not inside.
Oh, things have changed since 5 years ago when I was there.
Yes, it has changed quite a bit.
Are there still a lot of old people sitting at the bar just wasted?
I gotta
Yes.
tell you, during the day, I kept the old school. They've been going there for years, and you didn't want to change anything, so...
You'll be happy to know the old gray people don't listen to this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I think right now they are, though.
Young pink people listen to this show.
But, and at nighttime,
They
we've
don't have
changed
to
it
be
around.
pink.
So we've done karaoke 7 nights a week, and you'll find out it's a much younger crowd. And I'd like to invite you down there.
No.
I knew that was coming. That's a big no.
No.
No, but Jamie lives in Santa Barbara.
I live in Santa Monica.
That's not
We're
far
not
enough
that
away.
far, we're right off the freeway.
See?
All right, so what do you do with the old people? Just tell them they can't come or something?
Oh, no, we're open to all ages.
Yeah.
But karaoke isn't their thing. They stay there till about 6, 7 o'clock. We have a quiet
Pour
time
themselves
between
out
7
to
and 8.
their handy-capable cars.
What's really nice, I was going to say that, is that the bar isn't handy-capable.
Right.
So, I mean, there's old people, like 90.
Right.
And so somebody picks them up and puts them on the stool, and there's a stool strap. and they strap them onto the stool, and then they just hang out like that.
Wow, I've never been strapped onto a stool. That sounds fun. I'd have avoided a lot of head injuries if they'd had those when I was drinking.
I really like that you have stool strapping. That was sweet of you guys.
Yeah, but like I said, we remodeled quite a bit, so you really have to come down, give your honest opinion.
On class and comfort.
Yeah.
All right, and so what's a good night on Porno Tuesdays?
It's called the PSK Club, Porn Star Karaoke, and the industry just merges every Tuesday night. And it's
And let me just go over some of the rules.
Sure.
You got to keep your clothes on. Touching through clothing is acceptable within reason, but bare skin sexual touching of any kind not permitted. And of course, no sexual activity is allowed within the premises or the surrounding areas, and this includes the alley.
How about the donut shop?
But do you own the alley? What do you care what they do in the alley?
It just doesn't make it look good to the gray
We want
people.
to make sure it's a fun, clean evening.
Do you have? Do you still have red vinyl tablecloths?
No, they're white.
White
And
vinyl?
they're cloth.
Are they cloth or vinyl?
The tablecloths are cloth.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you,
They're cloth, yeah.
Satan has made some changes.
Wow, do you have the red sentinel candle in the middle?
No.
Wow, what did you do?
That was way before my time, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Actually, I think I saw one of them in a cabinet, so I guess they did use them at one point.
By the way, you were way funnier last night.
Saturday night, you mean?
Yeah, whatever.
All right, well, Seymour, we're going to come, what?
No, if you even want to come down on a Tuesday night to experience, I can guarantee you will have a blast.
Really? You
It
can
is
guarantee
a fun
it?
evening, and...
But don't try and do it in the
phenomenon.
alley.
Since July, it's just been building and building.
So what made you buy that dive bar?
The potential, and it's, I don't know, it just seemed like a comfortable place and potential.
And so why did you get upset at Jack for calling it a dive bar?
No, my clients were coming to me, and they were saying, we're not a dive bar,
clients.
we're a joint. So,
Oh, the clients.
That's cool. I like a joint.
Really?
So
there you
semantics, but they were coming up to me and saying, hey, we've been listening, and they referring to us as a dive bar.
Right, and that is
And
no
this-
dive bar.
And this dive is a joint.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there. All right, Seymour.
All right, Seymour.
Well, thank you very much
All right,
for
we'll see
everything,
you
everybody. And
tomorrow.
seriously, the invite's out to all of you.
All right,
Okay,
thank you, Mr.
thanks.
Satan.
Bye.
Satin.
Right, yeah,
Bye.
whatever. Remember when I told him his middle name was?
That was Seymour Satin.
You know, Seymour, unfortunately, I was drinking Cokes. Oh, no, it was actually your drink he bought, but he owed me a drink because 30 years ago, so he used to look just like me. I swear to God, he had a
Right.
picture look just like me. And he sold autographs for a quarter.
Wow.
And he said, I owe you a drink because I sold you out for a quarter. And I'm thinking,
I do it so much cheaper now.
I was going, yeah. Oh, that's what I told him. I said, you missed out on the money era. You go for a quarter now if you could get it.
How much did his butt art end up?
Hundreds.
No. It actually
Dozens.
It's sitting in my living room. Whoever had the final bid never paid, so I just didn't do anything with it. It's sitting in my living room.
The ass art never
Oh,
was.
No.
Masterpiece.
So it actually is
Sorry.
worth less than it was
Nothing.
worth nothing because no one would pay for
Well,
it.
that's sad.
Oh, it's in my living room.
That is.
Rolled up.
The masterpiece.
I did that for you for your birthday.
I know, and I have it. It's sitting with the newt.
But you tried to.
I got him the new.
We
for
just
his
can't buy
birthday.
this guy a decent gift.
I know. All right. Anyway, okay, we have several things also to tell you about. Not only the Prince thing that we're going to be giving away here shortly. Jack, right?
Yes,
Right, yes.
Every day this week we'll be doing the Prince.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Every day this week we'll be doing the Prince thing.
I'm sorry, I can hear you.
Did you guys see that Snoop Dogg was voted Pop Warner Football Coach of the Year?
Yeah, he's a great coach, apparently.
Wow, that just is something you don't think you'll see. What are you doing?
My headphone strap was wrapped around me. You have ADD.
You're spinning! Jack, will you tell the people what he did so they don't think I'm nuts?
I believe it was what we call a gymnastics dismount pose after his spin, where he put his hands up and waited for the judges to score him.
Now look, I wrapped the converse direction. That was a Russian one.
Oh my God, why are you all pitted out?
Because I'm dancing. My God, woman.
All right. So anyway, when we come back, also I want to talk about that Jim Carrey movie about how if you could erase your memory, isn't it weird? Like this movie is all about erasing the memory and the pain of a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
I'd go with this moment.
I would too.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
Huh? What do you think? He's a mime.
How about her baby Legion?
The plane. I'm sorry, I got these polyps. The plane's coming though, but I got a little polyp. Sorry.
What is he doing?
Hey, you asked. I was just.
I
sitting
didn't
there.
ask.
I was off the air fooling around like we do.
I want them to know what I'm exposed to off the air.
A super talent. Next time I'll get Frodo's guitar again. I'll do singers with polyps.
By the way, have you seen in the news that Courtney Love is out of control?
Yes.
Out
of control.
I think we told you on Friday that she was on the David Letterman show flashing
Naked.
her boobs to everybody. Well, then after that, she hit a guy with a mic stand in the audience.
Got arrested.
Now we learned that she was at Wendy's restaurant.
Breastfeeding a man.
Just showing her boobs to everybody at Wendy's.
Yep.
Now that's more fun to me. The David Letterman thing, not so much. But you go to Wendy's and just show your boobs.
She should have gone to Burger King so we could make Whopper jokes.
Yeah, because there's really not. Dave is dead.
Yeah,
so
they're
there's really
super
no
size.
Wendy's. A 99-cent. Yeah.
See, but Biggie, everybody would think that rapper.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, she was at Wendy's and began flashing her boobs at
By the
total
way, I can do an
strangers.
impression of him.
Just trying to eat their Taco Supremo salads. Customer said it wasn't as good as being flashed by a real girl. Friday night, Bill Maher said, if she doesn't start controlling herself, I recommend we get Bobby Brown to slap the crap out of her. Have a nice day.
It also said, remember the way she used to dress up in what she called Baby Doll Tramp? Or Barbie Doll Tramp?
Yeah.
What's his face? I think Bill Maher said, now she looks like a Barbie doll that's been chewed viciously by a dog.
Oh, that's just not right.
Not right.
Yeah, so she's, I'm going to do a death watch on her. I'm giving her a couple months and then she's dead. She's like, she's doing a really uncool Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Here is Sherry. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, Danny.
Hi, Sherry. How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, Danny.
Yeah.
I have an impression for you.
Oh, look at this. It's taking off.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
come
Yeah.
on. Okay, ready?
A celebrity with polyps?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Barry White.
You
with
ready?
polyps.
Ready?
Oh, good luck, Danny.
Yeah, you're going to have to lay on the floor.
No, you ready? Watch this.
Hang upside down from the chair.
Hey, baby, I'm Barry White. You look great in that outfit. I'm sorry, I probably don't sound so romantic. I got these nasty
Wait, is
polyps.
Barry White from New York?
No.
That was stupid.
Like the other ones have been
But
smart.
then you added New York. Barry White is not from New York.
Yeah, he's
Thank
smooth.
you.
He's smooth. He's not retarded.
You suck.
You do.
This is my best thing, the celebrities with
Well, try
polyps.
something else that you're not good at.
Bring the guitar in.
Thank you for running the show, Sherry.
Uh-huh.
I got some polyps.
Oh, Lisa,
Yes.
help me.
I'm still waiting. It's okay. I can wait.
Go ahead. What were you calling about?
Yeah, well, I was going to try to get through to them and find out, well, about the Prince and all that, too.
Who
But
are you going to try to get through to? The polyp man?
Jamie. No, just to...
She wore a raspberry beret. I'm sorry, I got these polyps.
What? And New York accent with everyone now.
I don't know that was a New
Yes,
York.
you did. You keep doing New York.
I'm sorry. I can do any celebrity with polyps with a New York
Do
accent.
you know that you're doing New York?
New York Italian paisan is what you're doing.
Yeah,
All
like
right, so Sinatra.
he's dead, like you should be.
Sopranos.
It's taken off.
Lisa,
Yes,
who are you trying to get a hold of?
Jamie.
Why?
Why?
Jamie, not home.
'Cause she's the most beautiful woman I've seen. She's just awesome. And so are you, Danny. You're so cool.
Thank you.
All right, when are we giving away the Prince thing, you guys?
Yes,
Any
exactly.
second
That too.
soon.
Did you hear what you have to be, though, to win?
No, I did not.
You have to be black.
You have to wait short.
You have to be
Black.
short.
Jehovah's Witness, woman entertainer.
Yeah.
Oh, a black Jehovah's Witness woman entertainer?
You forgot short.
I can pretend.
Who happens to be caller 98? Yeah.
Right. So we'll be giving that away soon. All you have
Should
to
we make it clear that they can lie?
Yeah.
No.
You can lie.
This is the show of honesty. You can't lie.
Oh, every day is a lie on this show.
Yeah.
You guys are the greatest.
Well, thanks. So are you. You're just terrific.
You rule, just like us.
All right, so all you have to do is listen for a little, what is that, Prince something, and be caller number 98 at 1-800-STAR-987, and you are on your way to see Prince in a private little lounge, not lounge, a
No, it's not
suite.
a private. It's a huge concert at the
But we're in
Staples
a
Center, but
private
you're in the Star Suite.
Yes, it's going to be very
It's
cool.
brought to you, by the way, of Laws of Attraction. If you want to go see it, it's in theaters April 30th.
It'll be rocking.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
Ooh, when we come back, a man whose nads were eaten by a dog. All the details.
And by the way, coming up, more talents I don't possess. Let's go. It's 856 Star 98.7. Let's check out your Lexus.
Identification.
Star 98.7.
I wonder what that was. Hey, a couple things. First of all, according to a new poll.
Yeah.
I got your poll. That was obnoxious.
No more obnoxious than celebrities with polyps, and I did like 20 of them.
Most married men say they fell in love with their wife by the 5th date. Aww.
Not me.
When did you finally love her?
After about a year, I guess. After about a year of being married.
Yeah?
Maybe less than that.
I think you can learn to love somebody, I guess.
Well, you got to remember, I got married on my first date drunk, and I was a drug addict, and she wouldn't put up with it. So all I knew when I woke up sober and saw this crazy woman in my house, and then she said, oh, by the way, you can't take drugs anymore or sleep around, I thought, I hate you.
Was she desperate?
No.
I mean, did she have a job and
You
stuff?
know what? Her explanation for marrying me on the first date is so much weirder than mine. Mine is totally normal. I was Danny Bonaducci, the wasted freak.
Was she like a star effer?
No.
I mean, because it doesn't make sense.
Her explanation makes no sense to me. None. Do you know what her explanation was? But yeah, I was sober when she answered the door. I'll give her that. She said she's been praying. You know, she's all Christian-like. So she's been praying since she was a little girl. She said, dear God, send me the man I'm supposed to marry, and I'll know him when I see him. And she said the second she opened the door, she knew it was me. And then she said, and the reason I married you while you were all drunk is because I knew you'd sober up and not want to marry me anymore. And I knew you were the one.
Well, that's not the Christian way, trapping somebody.
And I knew you were. Well, I didn't see. That's all about it. She wouldn't have sex with me.
No, I mean, that's not the Christian way. Then marry somebody that's drunk.
How do you know? No, that's not the way to get a tattoo.
No, but that's also not the way, because then you know that they wouldn't want to marry you if they were sober. That seems like a lie and deception.
Oh, she's the lyingest Christian I ever met. I don't believe a word that comes out of that woman's mouth. She might be an atheist for all I know.
Does she say the cross on your wall is from Christ?
Yes. That's the one they carried in the Passion.
That's the original.
Yes, no, that's the original one.
Anyway, let's see, blah, blah, blah. It says, forget relationship shopping. It's better for your state of mind to be unattached than to practice serial monogamy. Compared with women who have a habit of pairing up and breaking up, female singletons and stable couples enjoy greater mental health. Keep that in mind the next time you settle for a guy just to be in one. Keep that in mind when you settle for a guy just to be a one-on-one relationship.
Well, personally, it is my feeling that monogamy is an outdated idea, that its time has come and gone, that monogamy just seems silly. I mean, I see picking a partner for life, but I don't see just denying yourself. That seems crazy to me. Luckily, the one side effect that I have noticed, remember you keep saying you take lithium, and I say I don't anymore. I switched last year. I haven't noticed any big differences in my life, except it has completely killed my sex drive.
Marriage?
Well, yes. But no, this new medication, he said there'll be sexual side effects.
Yeah.
And I thought,
what about dry mouth?
And all the other ones
yeah,
too.
all the other ones they say?
But I thought he meant completion, if you will. And what it's done is it's, life is smoother at home. I'll give them that. They seem to work. Life is a little easier. The voices in my head are a little quieter. But none of them are sexually aroused.
I haven't had sex since last weekend.
I had sex 2 days ago.
Bragger. Jack?
Like Tuesday of last week.
Tuesday of last week? I've had.
So I've had it most recently?
Yeah.
I had it like 2 days ago, if not yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
You're like a newly married and you haven't had it longer than me?
Yeah,
There's babies.
There's babies, and the wife comes home after I'm asleep. There's all kinds of issues in my house.
Well, we did that. Builder Bob and I did that stupid thing where you go out to dinner and you say that you're going to be friends and nothing's going to happen. And then, something really happens when you say nothing will happen. Like this weird, attraction.
Yeah.
Of, hey, no matter what, we're not doing anything and blah, blah, blah. And then it happens.
And God bless chicks for that, because when I was dating and the chicks would go, I want you to know nothing's going to happen. I mean, I'll come in, but nothing's going to happen. They meant it, and I hated them for it. It was like, okay, say nothing's going to happen, put up a decent struggle, then give in. No, decent struggle, then leave. I hated that.
Well, and it's weird because I'm going through this thing, like I don't want to be slutty, and since I had sex with Builder Bob like last week, well, I will not let Ned, the rocket scientist, whose name's not Ned and he's not a rocket scientist, I won't let him do anything because I don't want to be like that girl that's like done anything with 2 guys in 1 month.
Aren't you the girl that did it with 3 guys in 1 day?
Yeah, but I was 19.
Yeah. Oh, if we go back into that era.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Whore.
I'll take you. You're fine with me on that one.
I got the shirt that says once was a whore. Now I'm not.
I've got the one that says once was an ugly duckling.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't changed much.
But the one thing I do like about relationships and even toying with people, have you ever had like that secret, or I don't know how to explain this because I'm trying to go somewhere with this, but like in relationships, I know, like you know something about that person and you just wait for the right time to use it against them, or you know that your husband lied to you, your wife lied to you, and you just play them, like you have them still spill out as much information, and they sit there and they lie, and you have all this knowledge.
Right.
Well, it's funny because I don't know why I thought of this, but somebody has won the $239 million jackpot in Virginia, and they can't find the person, and they have until like August 18th to claim it. But I'm wondering if it's a husband or a wife, and they're just sitting there and just seeing who all is mean to him, who all is nice to him.
Nice.
Keeping a notebook. I wouldn't imagine. This was what I would love to do. If I knew I won $239 million, I'd keep a notebook for the next month, and I'd write down, like, I'd issue Jack $10 million. And then every time Jack was a jerk to me, and then I'd give him the proof.
Oh, Jack.
Wouldn't that be funny?
That would be funny. That's really a great idea. Talk about paying for your sins.
Yeah, and so then you'd have to look at your sheet, and I'd go, Jack, you know what? I had $10 million allocated for you.
You get $6 now.
Yeah, because you were just this. Oh. And you had to look at who you were.
That's the saddest thing ever.
But kind of funny, huh? I like it. Anyway, $239 million. Both ticket and winner are nowhere to be found. The ticket was purchased at a convenience store in Virginia, not far from Winchester. Since the February 20th drawing, there has been much speculation, but no one has shown up at the Virginia lottery with the ticket in hand. They have 180 days after they win, thus making it August 18th. But also, if I'm going to tie in with it, imagine you won a girls' night out, and you have like 5 girlfriends.
Right.
And they all... Nicole! Nicole?
This should go better.
Nicole.
Oh, you're
Nicole?
Nicole?
Yeah?
Hi.
Did I win?
You won, Nicole!
You guys rule.
We rule! You're going to see Prince at the Staples Center. And by the way, it is Monday, I believe, March 29th. That's Monday, March 29th at the Staples Center.
Oh, my God.
Is that right? Because
You
it
guys
seems
are
like they
awesome.
booked me for a Wednesday.
It's changed.
Wow, that's weird. Anyway, Nicole?
Yeah?
You get to go to see Prince, like Danny said, totally sold out. We're going to go hang out at the in the Staples Center, and we're going to be in this suite, this like cool star suite where we like drink and we eat and we gossip and then we sing Little Red Corvette. And
And drink a lot of Kendall Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm there. That's awesome.
You are there.
Who are you going to take with you?
Who do I get to take?
Yeah, it's got to be a girl, I think.
Yeah, whoever you want.
And
right,
it'd be preferable if they were a short, black, Jehovah's Witness woman entertainer.
But here's the
Well,
thing.
I'm going to make a list of who's being nice to me.
Exactly. Very nice, Nicole. Hold on the line, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
congratulations. Woohoo!
Nice job.
You are going to have fun.
She's going to have a great night.
Yeesh.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
I'm going to do that to somebody, make lists about them.
My sister keeps a list of enemies.
Yeah.
Jamie and Danny in the morning.
Identification.
Star 98.7.
I don't understand this.
What?
Actress Jane Broberg Felt says a man who brainwashed her as a child returned when she shared her story with the world. She was, like, brainwashed or something? Do you
Who
know
is she?
Okay, here, I'll read it. Actress Jane Broberg-Felt says her childhood abductor returned when she decided to share a strange and frightening story with the world. In a new book, Stolen Innocence, the Jane Broberg story, Felt's mother reveals... Not Felch's. Felt's. Mother reveals the details of the actress's childhood memories. The book, written by Mary Ann Broberg, tells the story of Felt's alleged abductions when she was 12 and 14 years old. She's a 41-year-old actress who has a recurring role on the W family drama Everwood. Says the release of the book prompted the accused man to show up at a women's conference she was hosting.
That's an update, remember?
No.
The girl, she'd been abducted by this guy, and she went and she wrote a book, and she was giving a speech, and in the middle of her speech, the guy stands up in the crowd, and he's there, her stalker. And we talked about it a couple months ago.
I don't remember it.
I don't remember.
That's like the latest update to the story. And
I don't remember it at all.
wasn't there. He wasn't there to stalk her. He was there to visit friends or something bizarre. But that's an update to her story.
I don't remember even talking about it. Really? I mean, I believe you, but I don't remember.
It was we were talking about stalkers, and it was like the ultimate stalker story. This guy stalked her. He's kidnapped her twice. He's done all this awful stuff to her. So she wrote a book on being a survivor. In the middle of her speech,
he shows up again. So he got her at 12 and 14 and now at 41.
Now he stands up. This guy won't leave her alone.
Shouldn't he be dead by now?
I think possibly.
I mean, he would be old now, right?
Well, he could have been a young kidnapper.
Yeah.
The young kidnapper. It's
Exactly.
not on WB. Wow. Well, why didn't she have him arrested or something?
I think he ran out of the room or whatever it is. But his story is he was there to see bikers.
Bikers.
Yes, that's the story. He was there to see these bikers that were there because they were getting like a bad impression of him by the way this book made him out to look.
So they know. I'm confused.
It's a weird story.
So they know where he is, and they talked to him, and he said, "I was there for bikers," and they still didn't arrest him. I'm confused.
He was arrested at the location when he stood up and screamed, but
he was.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have read this.
It's wacky.
Because I don't get it.
Right.
It's like 3 pages and nothing. Anyway, there is a bunch of other crap going on in the news that you should know about. First of all, everybody's excited because Kate Moss is walking around topless on a beach, and of course you can go to yourlocal.com and find that one.
Yes, you
They're
can.
Very excited about that one.
Local.com.com.
And did you know that Mark Wahlberg actually had booked a flight on one of the September 11th flights and then decided at the last minute not to take it?
Yes.
That's creepy.
Isn't that weird? That's like having tickets to the Titanic and you missed the boat.
Or it's like that whole Alanis Morissette song, which I won't recite again.
Good.
You know, the whole rain on your way. Actually, no, because that stuff happened in her song. But
right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, and it's not just Mark Wahlberg. There was another famous person booked on one of those 3 flights. Well, there was a relatively famous person who was on the flight. I forget who, a news correspondent, I believe.
You know, I was thinking about this, that if one of my relatives had died in the September 11th tragedies, I'd be screaming right now, hey, who cares? And B, he didn't go on it, and the only reason why you're talking about it is because he's a celebrity. You know, my family members died in it.
I don't know. I think if there was somebody that had their tickets, had the flight booked, I think we'd read a human interest story about it. I don't know this far down the line.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, why are they caring now? I was just thinking, I'd be screaming. We have a little moment of what the hell's wrong with Jack. Actually, we have lots of what's wrong with Jack. Jack, if you want to play that little ditty.
What the hell is wrong with? What the hell is wrong with? What the hell is wrong with Jack?
I harmonize with that. I'm very excited about that. First of all, in the news, police fear a man found mutilated in his own home last week may have had his genitals fed to his beloved pet dog. It was a Cocker Spaniel. I added that.
I bet.
Cops say that old Stephen, big long name, 49 years old, was discovered on Wednesday with his genital area removed.